Sim racing supposed to be a game we play from time to time after a hard working day or in the weekends between some family activities. Just moving pixels on the screen with the controller was enough to drift away from our problems for a brief moment and forget, but things have changed with all those lunatics who are constantly developing, and here am I, Sunday evening. Once again, I try to put together all those parts and recreate another unique experience, this time sent from the French sim racer. Those French guys, they really love rally sports. That's gonna be unique for sure. Things are getting out of control in this hobby, and if you love sim racing but you are bad manager of your money, the best advice I can give you is to stay away from me and this channel. Just stop the video, unsubscribe if you are subscribed, and move on. Things can get contagious here, and if you get the bug, I can't help you later. The French sim racer sent the SIMDID wheel and shifter a few weeks ago, and I have stuck in that Mitsubishi for days. I had forgot how much I love rally cars and that style driving. The market is oversaturated with GT and Formula style wheels, and I'm happy to see that different approach from SIMDID. Round wheel in 320mm and on top button box in aluminum case with forged carbon faceplate, 11 illuminated buttons compatible with SimHub for different effects and warnings through Arduino, to 7-way switches in the middle, to rotary encoders on the bottom, to rocket switches, one to light up the logo and one to toggle between SimHub and the RGB hub, and 2 magnetic shifters. Definitely more than enough inputs for rally and other experiences. Rotary encoders on the bottom feels perfectly stiff with good spacing between inputs and have grippy aluminum knobs. The 7-way hot switches are just as the rest I have on other top wheels, again with aluminum knobs. The 11 buttons are okay in use with good diffusion on the plastic caps with little hotspot in the middle, which is actually a good thing as it makes the symbols on the stickers a bit more pronounced. I'm not a big fan of the original stickers, which are a bit too thin and bleed light through the black parts, so I replaced them with better quality from the Soelpec. The aluminum case is a bit complex design on the back to fit perfectly on top of the wheel shape with very good finish and no hard edges, which applies to the backyard adapter, and have the standard 70mm pattern. Shifters are also strong enough for my like, and feels like there is a rubber between parts to dampen the sound. The steering wheel is aluminum body too, with soft rubber around, dressed in suede material, which is grippy but have to be used with gloves to be protected. It is good it can be changed if get too dirty after years of use, or if you are a leather fan, you can replace it with this from Sim Racing Shop, which also fit perfectly. I'm happy to report also that there is no stitching inside the grips, which makes it way more comfortable, particularly for that style driving. It also feels light and balanced with the 1.6 kilo weight without the quick release. So, from ergonomics and build quality, I don't have any complaints except the button stickers, which can be better for sure, like those I had. From software point of view, the apps is way too basic, but if you want to use SimHub, things can become interesting. There is already one profile, but the French Sim Racer promised to create more. Of course, in Arduino we can tweak everything. Now, for a little over 600 euro after VAT here in Europe, I won't say it's from the most affordable to date, but in my opinion is still okay priced. It is for sure unique design and the build quality is good. It comes also with USB extension cable, little carbon plate to be attached close to the wheel connection, and it's also really secure. With the two red dots on the male and female side, is very easy to find the proper direction and plug. The wheel for sure have everything we need to jump in rally car, but to make the experience even more unique, SIMDID made WRC push-pull style shifter, which is something I drive for first time. Though magnetic action built in small aluminum case with huge plate on the side. Now, for €240, VAT included, is quite expensive shifter for hardcore WRC enthusiasts for sure. However, it comes with different adapters for attachment on different bases. Stiffness is just perfect in my opinion, with good travel in both direction, and if it was a bit stiffer than that, the push was going to be way too hard. The huge handle is comfortable too, with smooth molding without any hard edges, and the carbon sticker gives a bit more premium look. The only complaint I have, considering the high price tag, is the little movement on the vertical axis. With that huge plate is a bit exaggerated, but is totally unnoticeable in use, as we push and pull forward, backward direction only, in which is absolutely perfect. I have to admit, driving with this thing is quite challenging and at the same time super fun driving experience. It is completely different from the habits I have with two pedals on the wheel or sequential shifter, but considering it's my first drive, is still intuitive. I definitely enjoy challenging my driving and see how those crazy rally drivers rock those old gen monsters. As I've said in the beginning, stay away from me guys. There is so much cool sim stuff out there for all kinds of different experiences. This sim world is absolutely crazy, full of lunatics building all that gear to bring us closer to the real thing. Thanks to the French sim racer who sent that cool gear to check and introduce the SIMDID, which looks like a company with fresh ideas and good quality products covering the rally niche. Let's see what's coming next. Enjoy the hobby guys.